So 15 points for Kristaps Porzingis as he ended up getting 3 money balls on rack number 4, as he certainly had a very stellar effort there with 15 points. Leads everybody right now in the whole aspect of everything. So Jamal Murray is going to go with rack number 3 as his money ball rack, and he gets that nice roll. And Murray, and that one rims out. And he'll get that one. He's already up to 6. And Murray again, he ended up getting 2 of the 5. As he is with 15 points. Will he get the go-ahead here? And he does, and just got that last point there on rack number 5. But he ended up getting 4 out of 5 on rack number 4. And D'Angelo Russell is going to go with rack number 2 as his all-ball rack. And Russell generally is a good 3-point shooter. He ended up getting 3 balls out of that first rack. As he will get 3 out of rack number 2 on the all-ball rack. He's already got 10. So Steph Curry, who ended up winning this thing last season, might not even be in the running. And Russell already down to the final rack. He is flying through these like crazy, as he'll strip that one, get 16 points, and leave 3.9 seconds on the clock. As Colin Sexton is the final participant. He's going to go with rack number 4. Sexton, the young man out of Alabama, playing for Houston this season. And that one's just rimmed out. And he'll just rim that one out. And alright, the old ball rack that Sexton needs. He's got 6 points right now. Gets that one. Gets that one. And gets that one. He's already up to 12. 13. 14. 15. And then bang it for 17 points. My goodness. We are headed for quite a run here. So 17, 16, 16, 15, 10, and 9. So Jamal Murray. He's going to go with rack number 3 once again. As remember, when we get to the finals, then everything will be, the time will be down to 30 seconds. And boom. And Murray. Yes, that one. He's already up to 13 points already. And Seth, whew, thought that one was going to go in for 18. And Murray drilling from the corner. And he'll get that one. 21 points. My gracious, Jamal Murray coming up big time there. D'Angelo Russell averaging 14 points this season, almost 5 assists a game. He is going to go with rack number 3 also. As Russell there, he finally gets his first one, and that one rims out. And Russell stroking it. And he's up to 15 points already. My gracious, they are just stripping it from the corner. As Hill won't get the roll, but he did get 4 out of 5 on rack number 4 and 4 out of 5 on rack number 2. So Colin Sexton, yes, Jamal Murray is the one to beat. Colin Sexton going to go with rack number 4 as his money ball rack. Yeah, Steph Curry used rack number 5 and it was not a big help for him in his run. There's a nice roll in. Sexton, boy, when he gets going, he is absolutely dangerous from 3. He's already up to 5, 6, 7. And that just rimmed down, so he's got to come up big here. He's got 9, 11. That just rolls in. And then 17 for Colin Sexton. Yeah, he's got to hurry here to beat the clock. As that, we'll give him 18. He was perfect on the money ball rack. Rack number 4. So 21, 18, and 17. So that will come down to the finals. So Porzingis tried hard but did not make the finals. And Jamal Murray, yep, that was it. So Jamal Murray will win the 3-point contest, new champion this year, as he wins the outright championship. Nicely done for Jamal Murray as he does what he needed to do. So 21 points was what he got to clinch the title. And I mean, he was very good. Yeah, I still have to get used to how they do the All Star game. Alright, dunk contest here. You have Zion Williamson, Donovan Mitchell, Dennis Smith Jr., and Miles Bridges. And we'll see how we do again this year. And Zion Williamson defending his dunk championship title he had last season. Some people say in controversial fashion. So Zion Williamson, Donovan Mitchell, Dennis Smith Jr., and Miles Bridges of the Los Angeles Leopards. So here we go again, dunk contest. Ryan's picking Zion, the defending champion from last season. So there you see Zion, Miles Bridges, Donovan Mitchell, and Dennis Smith Jr. Zion saying, hey, may as well just quit now. I'm taking it this year. Alright, so Zion's going to try a 360 run here. Oh. So the first dunk did not quite go through as he hoped. Yeah, Zion representing the Columbus Basket Hounds this season. Remember last season he was with Tampa Bay Sting. And Donovan Mitchell. Oh, nice dunk there, as that was brought right home, right in for the nice dunk here on the replay. Nice little windmill and a nice finish right there. Nicely done there. Donovan Mitchell gets a dunk score of 20. So Dennis Smith Jr. is going to go his next turn. Ooh, what a dunk he just put in. Nicely done there, Dennis Smith Jr. Woo, nice guy. Nice. As he flushes that one home. Nicely done there. And woo, a dunk score of 30. Miles Bridges going to try one for the rim racker here. Woo, nice dunk there, as he hammered that one home. Nice little spread eagle dunk. Nice finish for Miles Bridges. And he gets 19. So Zion going to try this again. So he is going to give it a go here. Oh! As he misses his second attempt at the dunk here. So Donovan Mitchell with his second go here. Nice finish there. As he just comes under, nice little flush there, and gets the finish. No, he'll get 20 on the dunk score. And Dennis Smith Jr. going for the big haymaker here. Woo! Nice dunk there. Nice finish there. As he puts it home with no problem there. Dunk score of 26. Nice dunk there for Miles Bridges, as he'll flush that one home. Nice finish there, as Zion Williamson with 2 rounds of 0 score. You know, for someone that's trying to defend his championship, 19 on the dunk score, so that gives 56, 41, 38 as a round 2. Dennis Smith Jr. moving well ahead of Donovan Mitchell. Miles Bridges and then Zion with 2 rounds, no score for him. So he's going to have to do something a little bit more to kind of pull this one out of the hat if he can do that. Nice dunk there for Zion. Nice finish. Nice rim, a nice little twirl, and then nice flush for the finish. And he'll get 36 for his dunk score. So Donovan going for round number 3 here. He's got 41 points so far. After the first 2 rounds, and my gracious, finishes that one with no problem. And what will the judges score on this one? And they'll give him a dunk score of 31. So Dennis Smith Jr. going for the stretch here. My goodness, what a nice finish there for Dennis Smith Jr. And will he... Yep, I have a feeling just a little bit too little too late for Zion. Nice 36 points on that last dunk of his, but after the first 2 rounds of 0 scores, I don't know. 25 for Dennis Smith Jr. on that dunk score. And then Miles Bridges still left to come here. And he's gonna have something that really lights it up. Nice dunk there, as he wants the support from the crowd. The Los Angeles Leopards young man here. Nice finish too. Brought it all the way around for the nice rim. So 27 on the dunk score. 82, 72, 65, 36. That's the final. Dennis Smith Jr. will clinch the dunk contest for this season. So new winner in the dunk contest, new 3-point champion, and then a new dunk contest winner, Dennis Smith Jr. Nicely done too for Dennis Smith Jr. He came in, he was, with the defending champ Zion Williamson. I think a lot of people were expecting him to just go ahead and take the championship again, but Dennis Smith Jr. had other ideas, and with Zion getting zero in his first 2 rounds, that was just too little too late for him to rally up. So now we come to the big game, the All-Star, the 2nd annual All-Star game, as it'll be the West All-Stars against the East, with Kyrie Irving, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, LeBron James, and of course the Big Cat. And then on the other side, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Nikola Jokic. And since this is home of the West All-Star team, we are going to go with them as the home team. Oh, you picked Dennis Smith Jr., huh? So as we get ready for the All-Star game here, get ready for some fun, some great action here. As nice little 3-day off, nice 3 days off from the grind of the season before the second half of the year begins. All here in San Diego, California, at Cyclones Arena. There's the All Star Game. As Kawhi Leonard, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and everybody getting ready to go here. And Jokic wins the tip, and Russell Westbrook coming out, and away we go with the game. Over to James Harden for three. Nice shot there, and three-pointer right off the bat for James Harden, representing the El Paso Peppers. And now LeBron James going right back, telling James Harden, you know what, I can do that too. And Westbrook, nice 2 points there, nice little feed from James Harden, former teammates. And now playing against each other with the Cyclones and of course, and Kawhi Leonard for three, dropping that from deep. And 8-3 lead for the Western All-Stars. So LeBron James with the Carolina Fly Guys over to Kyrie Irving. And the big question will be just how well will the trades do for some of the teams heading into the second half of the schedule. And already they are starting to double team, and Giannis for three. And the East All-Star is going to have to take a timeout. So timeout the Eastern All-Stars, as they have not exactly started on the right end here early in this game. So Giannis, Jokic, Antetokounmpo, Leonard, Harden, and Russell Westbrook. And then on the bench, Ben Simmons, John Morant, Jamal Murray, Devin Booker, Doncic, Porzingis, and then backup center Rudy Gobert for the Western All-Stars. And then the big cat, of course, he's playing for the Paladins, and Steph Curry of the Jacksonville Jump coming out as look out, just like that. Good luck containing that one. Of course, this is the All-Star game, so I would say the defensively probably not the most relaxed game in the world. Oh, three-pointer for Russell Westbrook, and it's 14-5 as the West All-Stars lighting it up from deep early in this game. LeBron James getting 2 points there. So 14-7 here in the first period of the All-Star game. Second All-Star game of the eXba. As Giannis will bucket that one. The Alaska Chill being well represented by that man. And Giannis also made the All-Star team last season with the Eastern team with the Miami Night Owls. A little bit different this season since he is, and Steph Curry finding his way through the lane and scoring those 2 points. So Westbrook finding Harden. Harden for three, as he is dropping dimes from deep. 19-9, 10-point lead for the Western All-Stars. And the big cat right in the middle. Steph Curry with a nice feed to him. And Westbrook being absolutely double teamed. So Kawhi Leonard And he is being triple teamed. My goodness, he scored 1 3-pointer in this game, and they're already trying to triple team him. As, nice defense for LeBron James on James Harden. As, look out, Kevin Durant, KD, with a nice flush. Both teams shooting just 2% better than each other, but they have only missed one shot. Yeah, but you're right, Mike. They are always in competition with each other. So Giannis gets the inbound. LeBron James as Giannis won't get that one over LeBron. As right now, Steph Curry, he is fouled by Russell Westbrook, his first foul. So Steph Curry will go to the free throw line for his first 2 of the game. And you can't say this enough, last season, especially in the playoffs, he only missed 2 free throws the entire playoffs last season for San Diego. He was a key factor in why they won the championship last season. But then to be dealt to the team that finished runners up, the Jump, I tell you, the Jump are going to be absolutely dangerous. Not only are they currently in second place right now in the Eastern Division, they have a lot to look forward to. Westbrook for 3. Can't get that one to go. Towns with the rebound. And Westbrook going to deal with LeBron James. Now Kawhi Leonard with Steph Curry. As Curry gets that one, missed the first shot, gets the second one. 8-0 run here in the last 2 minutes for the Eastern All-Stars, as they are really starting to heat up just a bit. James Harden for 3. That will be counted as a 2-pointer. So Irving, now substitutions coming on. Kyrie Irving trying to hide from you-know-who. Jokic with the rebound. Feed out to Leonard. 2 points for Leonard, his first of the game. Actually, the 3, so he's got 5. See, he had a 3 earlier. And now Curry with James Harden. And Giannis with a nice defense. And oh my goodness, look out below. LeBron James, nothing he could do to stop that fast break. And that was just too easy. 25-17. It was down to 2 points. And the West All-Stars just went on a tremendous run. Timeout Eastern All-Stars right now to maybe hopefully settle things down just a bit. So Gobert will now come in as his first substitution. Leonard will stay out there for right now. Devin Booker will come in, and Ben Simmons will enter the game at point guard for the Western All-Stars. Of course, Ben played for the Jacksonville Jump last season, and then is playing for Denver this season, the Denver Summit. So Gobert in the game, as Joel Embiid and company are also in the game, and De'Aaron Fox having to deal with the wide, and Luka Doncic also in the game. And Luka right down the middle for 2, his first 2 points of the game. As Devin Booker dealing with Victor Oladipo. And then Tobias Harris. And then Karl Anthony Towns playing in place of Andre Drummond, who did not make the team. Well, he made the votes, but did not make the team due to the injury to his finger. As Gobert with a nice defense. Kristaps Porzingis. Over to Luka Doncic. Inside 2. And he's got Zion to deal with. And 2 points for Kristaps Porzingis. 29-17. Yeah, they are steadily taking control as Joel Embiid with a nice finish. As he is playing for Wisconsin this season. So Ben Simmons doing what he missed that one, but doing what he generally did with Jacksonville last season, just driving the lane. And De'Aaron Fox for 2 points as he's trying to make a little run here. 9 of 14 early in the game, 12 of 16 for the West All Stars. They have only missed 4 shots in this game. Can't ask for a better start than that. And Booker cannot get that one to go in over to Oladipo. As, oh my goodness! Oladipo with a nice little dunk there for posterity. And then Rudy Gobert dealing with Joel Embiid. As he'll score those 2 points easily, 31-23 in favor of the West All Stars. Oh, nice block for Ben Simmons, and that's why he is such a murder to do with that point guard of that 6'10" frame of his. I mean, he can also play small forward too, but 6'10" at that size, at point guard, good luck shooting over that man. As Doncic with the shot there, and it's 10-point lead for the West All Stars. As Oladipo as Joel Embiid trying to shake and bake on Gobert. Good defense by Gobert. Scramble for the ball. Gobert finally comes up with it. As Booker trying to shake and bake here. So 20 seconds left in the about a 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock here in the first period. So Ben Simmons dealing with De'Aaron Fox down to the shot clock getting low. Booker just had to put something up, and that will end the first period. So the West All Stars with a 10-point lead over the East as we head to the second period. What is to come here in the second All-Star game? So get up on your feet, San Diego fans, as the All-Star game is here in San Diego, home of the defending champion San Diego Cyclones. As we prepare for the second period, Vucevic in the game, and Joel Embiid bringing the ball up. Vucevic going to deal with Porzingis. As, oh, what a block by Doncic. As Joel Embiid was able to find the ball. And also young man Ja Morant in the game at point guard. And this is one thing he is so good at, just driving the lane and getting the easy 2 points. And John Wall in the game now for the East. Coach said that he is going to get everybody in the game. Nice defense for Porzingis. Out to Luka. Over to Booker in the corner for 3. Nice feed from Doncic to Devin Booker. Yes, sir. Excellent start to the All-Star game. The second All-Star game in eXba history. Inside, oh! Vucevic with authority on that dunk. Porzingis picking up the foul. Porzingis should have just said ducking cover on that one. And he had no shot of blocking that one. Now it's Vucevic going for the three-point play. And gets it. So back to a 10-point lead. And Jamal Murray also in the game now. So I believe everybody has been utilized early in this game. Doncic for three. Won't get that one. Embiid with the rebound. Taking it right away from Porzingis, and Vucevic again for two. He has already scored 5 points to start this second period. And Jamal Murray. Oh, nice block there by Vucevic, I believe, as Tobias Harris will score two over Doncic. And it's down to a 38-32 lead. So 8 minutes left to go here in the second period. And right now the West had the early advantage, but they are steadily running into a little bit of a mess here, as Porzingis does have the height advantage on on Joel Embiid, as he can't get that shot to go in. John Morant looking to cut the baseline off, and John Wall inside. Oh no, Porzingis causing all sorts of havoc around the basket for Embiid. Embiid not quite used to that, as Doncic for 2 points. Nice job there for Luka. And then the rest of the starters looking to come back in the game. No, Luka. Porzingis, no chance on, as Embiid kind of saying, I see you. You can't block me. You can't defend me, as John Morant with a wild shot there. As tough shot there for Oladipo, but he does get it in, and now 11-2 run here for the East All-Stars, as they have cut this lead down to 4 points. Murray for three, the three-point champion. 43-36. As he is showing everybody why he won the three-point contest. So timeout by the East once again. 6:14 left to go here before, as this is the under 8 timeout. As then the next timeout will come at the under 2 minute timeout. Unless, teams take their own timeout. But great start here for everybody in this game. So the kids down in San Diego getting their chance to shine. That's Kawhi Leonard, as KD goes right past Leonard with no problem. And Russell Westbrook and company in the game now. 43-38 over to Jeffrey Leonard. Over to Giannis, over to Harden, who's and now LeBron James dealing with Giannis. Giannis with the fadeaway, can't get that one to go in. Nice rebound for Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving trying to as nice rebound for Jokic. Oh, kind of a not the greatest shot in the world here, but Westbrook. Oh, can't get the finish. And now Curry dealing with Jokic, and now Harden coming up, and now Leonard. And there's a foul on Karl Anthony Towns on Russell Westbrook. So Towns' first foul of the All Star game. So still 43-38 over to Harden. And now Westbrook driving that lane as he does so well. Can't get the finish once again. And it's Kyrie Irving driving the lane, trying to find something on Westbrook. Nice pull-up jumper. Can't get that one to go in. And then Westbrook. Oh, LeBron anticipated that one. Stole it right away. KD. That was in. And then it rims out. Giannis. There's a foul on LeBron. And the shot goes in. Nice shot there for Giannis Antetokounmpo. With 9 points, 4 for 6 shooting, 1 3-pointer early in the game. As he is stroking the goods here early in this game. All Stars. As Irving goes right past Westbrook using the pick, the screen and rolls to help him out. Over to Jeffrey Leonard. Over to Jokic. Jokic, I believe, the only man not to score yet in this game. Leonard right down the lane. Can't get it, but guess who's there for the rebound? Alaska Chills, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's KD, Jeffrey Leonard. And it's Antetokounmpo again. My goodness, he is hard to stop on the fast break. So 10-point lead for the West thanks to Antetokounmpo's offense. And Karl Anthony Towns from deep nails that three-pointer, 50-43. As De'Aaron Fox looking to come in for the East, give Kyrie Irving a little bit of a breather. And there's a foul on Kyrie Irving, the man we're just talking about. So substitution, Irving will come out, De'Aaron Fox will come in. And Zion Williamson also on the bench as well. Yeah, it's kind of hard. And there's a foul against LeBron James, his second. As Antetokounmpo with 16 points, 7 and 9 shooting with 1 steal in this game. And I mean, he is steadily trying to take over this game. And a 10-point lead the other way. So I tell you, the Alaska Chill well represented by Antetokounmpo right now, as he is certainly playing as well as he can right now. As Curry trying to shake and bake on Harden. Harden was not having any of it. As KD for 3. So one in, one 3-point shooter can't get open, and the other one will. Zion Williamson now coming up inside to Jeffrey Leonard. Nice pass from Russell Westbrook. Tell you, that man has such an eye. He can find you in a train wreck. And now Harden over to James, back to Curry. As Jokic with a block on Curry. Not too many people can say they have done that. Oh! Look out. LBJ. Don't try this at home, people. As Curry for 3 gets the nice roll there. So 57-49 with 1:39 left to go here. And we're going to hit the under 2 timeout. Yep, exactly. They don't call them All Star Game for nothing. So 57-49 in favor of the Western All Stars, as this has been an absolutely good start to this game. So Booker in the game now, over to Harden. As Ben Simmons also in the game, over to Booker for three-pointer. Nailed that from the, actually counted as a two-pointer, but nailed it from the corner. As Curry and Harden. Once again, Curry just finds a way, finds that lane to kind of just sneak in. 11 points, 2 assists. Harden with 8 points, 3 assists. As Ben Simmons driving it, as nice rebound. Of course, Giannis there in perfect position, and he's already tearing it up in the paint. 30 points. The East with 34 points in the paint. And Jokic with nice defense with Curry. I'd say Jokic may not exactly get the points he deserves half the time, but he is certainly a tough center to deal with. And Jokic, can't get that one to go in. And now LBJ, as is a scramble for the ball, as Zion flushes that one home. 61-43, 14 seconds left to go before the end of the first half. And what an entertaining first half it has been. Booker for three, got it. And with 2.8 seconds, Curry puts it up for luck and does not go in. So halftime, 11-point lead for the West, 64-53. Very entertaining first half for really both squads, but Giannis Antetokounmpo just absolutely looking to steal the show in this one. Indeed, Mike. Fantastic period. As our television commentators will take a look at the first half highlights. Yep, count the 3 shots. So LeBron James early in this game certainly said he was coming to play, but so was James Harden, Westbrook, Leonard, and all those guys early on in the game at 3-point shooting. And then Westbrook here driving the lane, getting the tough 2 points. And Karl Anthony Towns, who has done a fantastic job of playing in this All-Star game, hitting some key 2-point shots and then a big 3-pointer in the face of Jokic. So Antetokounmpo already 21 points in the first half and 11 for Steph Curry. Oh yes, they are most definitely showing up tonight. So as we'll take a look at the first half of the stats at halftime here is Giannis. Boy, what a first half he had. 21 points, 3 rebounds, a steal, no block shots yet, but he has played some stellar defense and some in-your-face dunks, including that monster slam on LeBron James, what I call the lookout below. But he is shooting 9 of 11 here in the first half. 1 3-pointer early in the game. 2 for 2 from the free throw line in the first half. Devin Booker with 8 points, 1 rebound for him, as he has hit both 3-pointers for him. And James Harden also with 8 points, 2 for 2 from 3, also with 2 rebounds and 3 assists for James. Kawhi Leonard with 7 points, 3 assists for him, and 1 rebound also for him, and also a 3-pointer to boot for him also. And then Luka Doncic with 6 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist for him. Russell Westbrook with 5 points, but a key 6 assists in the first half, as he has certainly played well. 2 for 5 shooting in the first half. One of those was a 3-pointer early in the game. And then Jamal Murray with a 3-pointer, showing why he won the 3-point shooting contest in the contest itself. And then Kristaps Porzingis with 2 points, 2 rebounds for him. as he is 1 for 2 in the game so far. And John Morant also 2 points and also 1 assist for the young man. And then Rudy Gobert with 2 points, 1 rebound for him. Big Ben Simmons 0 for 2 shooting so far in this All-Star game, and also has 3 assists and a big time block shot, which he had on De'Aaron Fox. And then Nikola Jokic with 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and a block shot as he had on Curry's shot. Yeah, he has not scored any yet in this game, but he has certainly provided some good rebounding and defensive work on his end in the first half. So very good, stellar first half for that squad. Steph Curry with 11 points in the first half, 4 for 9 shooting, 1 for 3 from deep, and 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Kevin Durant with 7 points, also 1 3-pointer for Big KD. And then the Big Cat, Karl Anthony Towns, with 7 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds in the game, as he hit a 3-pointer earlier in the game, and also has 2 big dunks in the game also. Joel Embiid with 6 points, 5 rebounds in the game. LeBron James also with 5 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, a steal, and a block shot to go to boot. So he has certainly played a real well-rounded first half. And as Nikola Vucevic with 5 points, 2 rebounds, assist, and a block shot, as he has certainly played well in the first half, also coming up with those 5 quick points at the start of the second period, including that big in-your-facer against Kristaps Porzingis. And then Victor Oladipo with 4 points, 3 assists for him. De'Aaron Fox with 2 points, 2 assists for him in that first half, as he shot 1 for 3. And then Zion Williamson with 2 points for him. The dunk, in which a nice pass from LeBron James on that one. Tobias Harris with 2 points and 2 assists for him. And then Kyrie Irving with 2 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. No assists for him in the first half. And John Wall has played 4 minutes, take 1 shot, and no points for him in the first half. So that is where we are at, as both squads are getting ready for the second half of the All-Star game. 61-53, as the East All-Stars will get the inbound to start the second half. You know, KD bringing the ball up as LeBron James, and there's a foul against the Big Cat for the illegal screen, his second foul. So the ball turns over to the West, and Westbrook, as Jokic, in the rim and goes right out. So tough break for Nikola Jokic, as he is yet to find points in this game yet. As Nikola Jokic, nice defense on Kyrie Irving, but the Big Cat right there to scoop it up and score 2. So he's got 9 points already in this game. And Jokic with the turnaround gets the foul on the Big Cat, his 3rd of the game, and the first All-Star player in foul trouble. So nice turnaround for Jokic. The Big Cat, nothing. He's in here, big man. So Jokic going for the 3-point play, and he gets it. 67-55. So 3 points for Nikola Jokic, his first of the game. And James Harden trying to do his best against Steph Curry on defense. Nice defense there. Over to James Harden inside the middle to Jokic again. 2 more points. As the Big Cat, nothing he can do defensively. He certainly does not want to pick up foul number 4. I don't know if I may have to watch last season's All-Star game, see if we actually had somebody foul out of the game, but I don't think we came even close to that, as Stephon Curry picking up his first foul. So the referee's kind of tightening it up a little bit here in the second half of the All-Star game, as there's a foul against KD, his first. So James Harden doing what he does best, and that is getting to the free throw line. As he just has a way of just getting there. He may not always get the shots to go in, but... And there's the shot number one. And hits number two. So 71-55. Timeout for the East All-Star team. So 71-55 as the Big Cat. Has the Big Cat with 3 fouls early in the game. So we may just have to kind of take things a little bit easier here in the second half. So coming out of the timeout here, 71-55, LeBron James bringing the ball up, and Giannis trying his best at defense, and there's a foul on Harden, his first of the game. Of course, slam on Harden is, does he actually play defense? As that will be 2 easy points for Kyrie Irving, as he has 4 points in the game, 2 for 5 shooting in the game so far. So over to Kawhi Leonard, driving the lane, getting the 2 points. And there's 2 more points for Kawhi Leonard. So Harden on Curry. That's going to be a very tough matchup. Of course, the thing for Harden is that he does have the height advantage. There he forces Curry into a bad shot, and Leonard driving it and will score 2 points. So he's up to 11 points in this game, 8 points in the paint already. So LeBron trying to get past Giannis, and there's 2 points right there. 75-59. So the second half of the season, and Giannis scores those 2 easy points. Again, Karl Anthony Towns, just nothing he can remotely do right now and just stay out of foul trouble. Curry with 11 points, and Harden, and backcourt violation against Curry, as Harden starting to kind of disrupt Steph Curry up just a little bit. So substitution coming in, Curry going out, Kyrie Irving staying in the game at point guard, and Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. And Porzingis dealing with Joel Embiid. So fade away here. Nice shot though for Kristaps Porzingis. 33 of 50, 66%, 26 of 47, 55% for the East All-Star team. As there's 2 easy points for Victor Oladipo. Nice assist. Nice assist there from Kyrie Irving. And Westbrook, oh my goodness, as Kawhi Leonard nails the 3-pointer. Nice assist from Kristaps Porzingis on the pass. As Westbrook starting to get double teamed here. I mean, he is really passing the ball well. And they want the East All-Star team, first foul on Luka Doncic. East All-Star team trying their best to hopefully force some turnovers on the Western All-Star team and hopefully make this game a bit more competitive. So John Morant in the game, and Leonard on Joel Embiid. So Morant with John Wall on him. John Wall pulls up, nails it. Now John Wall very good, and he knows how to play the position well. And then John Morant. There's a foul on Wall, his first. So John Morant will go to the free throw line. John Morant playing alongside Luka Doncic with the Kansas City Buffalo. Now, they are doing that, trying to force those turnovers. And there's John Morant for his first free throw. 20-point lead, and make that 21. 21-point lead here in this game. And Jamal Murray also in the game. Embiid with Kawhi Leonard on him. A little bit of a mismatch there. 7-1 versus 6-7. Harris, his shot rims in and out. Jamal Murray over to Doncic. Nice pass. Doncic with a nice 2 points. 86-63. So right now, nice pull up here, nice shot. 86-65. So 8-9 shooting for the Western All-Stars. 6-10 here in the second half. And Jokic can't seem to find the rim, or he's finding the rim, shot just not going in for him. And it's John Wall dealing with Luka on the defensive front. So inside is Embiid. Mismatch with John Morant. 7-1 versus 6-3. Big man's going to have that one every single time. And it's Kawhi Leonard for 2. As he is up to 16 points in the game. Nice assist from John Morant. And John Wall trying to score 2 points over the hand of Luka Doncic, and John Wall trying to keep the guys close here. So Jamal Murray, nice shot there as he'll score 2 points. 90-69. I'll tell you, Jamal Murray for the Montreal Gothics, plenty of range for that young man. And really, nice slam there for Joel Embiid. But really nice, and how Murray's been able to keep the Gothics together this season, even with the move to the Western Conference. And they are looking at 2 possible first place finishes in back-to-back. Porzingis with a nice offensive rebound. Over to Jamal Murray, as he will score 2 points. 92-71 with 2:25 left to go here in the third period. And still plenty of action still left to come. There's a foul by Doncic. His second foul. And substitutions coming in now. Fox, Wall, Depot, and the big man, Big Z, Zion Williamson, and Murray going to point guard. Doncic the shooting guard, and Ben Simmons will come in and play the small forward position. As John Wall can't get that one. Nice defense for Kristaps Porzingis, as Leonard left all by himself for 3. 95-71. He read that one nicely, and there's 2 points for Zion. Yes, and it's only the third period. You're correct, Mike. And you're already up to, and Murray again, as he is fouled by Vucevic on the hip check, his first of the game. The 1:37 left to go here in the third period. And right now the West All-Stars really taking control of this game, 22-point lead. And make that 23 as LeBron James in the game. As he'll score 2 more for Jamal Murray. As LeBron James with the ball. And Devin Booker has the lovely assignment of dealing with King James. I think Devin Booker is going to have his hands full here in this matchup. As Porzingis trying to come over and play some defense, but LeBron James scoring his first 2 points of the second half after scoring only 5 in the first. As Leonard, he's fouled by James, and that's his third. So the second player from the East team to get into foul trouble. They might go, they might go triple digits. 3 points away from it, which would be a first here in the All Star game. Now Kawhi Leonard gets this one. They'll be 1 point away from hitting triple digits here in the third period. 99-75. Commanding lead for the Western All-Stars at this point. And now Ben Simmons with LeBron James. Steph Curry back in the game as he'll get past Kawhi Leonard for 2 as he has 13. So 99-77. James Harden with KD, former teammates. Kawhi Leonard. Boy, there you go. Triple digits before the fourth period. 101-77. And now Zion. Nice block there for Devin Booker on LBJ. And inside to Porzingis. 2 points with Zion providing whatever he could. 6'7" versus 7'3". But Zion has been a big help to the Columbus Basket Hounds this season. And LBJ for 3, no good. Zion with the offensive rebound, can't get it. And that will end the third period. So 103. Yes, as the excitement seems to be gone in this All-Star game. So the assist of the game, State Farm assist of the game. This nice pass over to Giannis. Picked up the foul on LeBron James. One of the 2 fouls he picked up on LeBron James. And each of those fouls he was able to get the 3-point play. So here we go. So Gobert over to Harden, over to Booker, over to Kawhi Leonard, over to Gobert again. They are trying their best to double team here. Harden gets a nice 2-point jumper. 105-77. As Kawhi Leonard and LBJ. We've not seen that matchup since in a while. There's 2 points for KD. That's right. Just throw it towards the basket. It'll go in. As Giannis, James Harden trying to get that little extra jump. Hit the backcourt line. So Giannis now in the game for Kawhi Leonard. Well-deserved break for Leonard as he has certainly played a stellar game. Now KD dealing with Ben Simmons. As Gobert with a nice rebound. Devin Booker with the break, and he'll score 2 with the defense of LeBron James right there. But LeBron did not want to pick up foul number 4 Like I said, I don't believe anybody fouled out last season's All Star game. I may have to go back on the video to check just in case. And a 3-pointer there for the East All Stars as James Harden for 2. 109-82. Harden with 14. Curry with 13. He only had 2 points in that third period. And it's Gobert. JD trying to shoot over Gobert. No good there. And look out below. There's Giannis. And there's LBJ's 4th foul of the game. And Giannis seems like he is just target running LeBron James right now. LeBron going to come out. And Zion will move the power forward. And the big cat in the game now, as he also has 3 fouls. And LeBron James, the first Eastern All-Star player in what I call desperate foul trouble with 4 in this game so far. So Westbrook in the game, guarding up on De'Aaron Fox. And the big cat dealing with Gobert, dealing with Giannis, and shoots over him. So 70% shooting for the West All-Stars, 58 for the East. So right now, Steph Curry trying to free himself of Devin Booker, and Zion Williamson trying to shake himself of Rudy Gobert. And there's a foul on Gobert, his first. So 114-84, 7:03 left to go. And a timeout for the West All-Stars, the under 8 timeout. So both teams are evened up at 3 timeouts apiece. So Ja Morant also coming into the game. No, good first half. I mean, good game so far, even though it's been pretty much one-sided in this game, as the West All-Stars really took massive control. And now KD. Oh, almost a steal there. As Giannis with the shot, 3-pointer. Nice shot there, 114-87. As the East not giving up here. So Ben Simmons over to Giannis with the big Z on him, as that will go to the East, as it Giannis trying to get the offensive rebound, went off his hand, and more substitutions in the game. Irving, John Wall, and Tobias Harris into the game now. And there's a foul on John Morant, his first. So the big cat in the game, dealing with Rudy Gobert, as Gobert with a nice rebound, flushing it out to Giannis. Look, what else defensively can you do against this man? And Kyrie Irving bringing the ball up. 6 minutes left to go in this game. The next timeout we'll see will be the under 4 timeout. And then the 2. So Gobert, as he had a little bit of a challenge with the big cat, but still got the shot to go in. So 2 points for Gobert, as John Wall trying to shake and bake, as Irving pulling that one up and jumping it 118 to 91. And then Jamal Murray. And Booker for three, drains it. Devin Booker, a nice assist from Ja Morant. Yep. As Harris can't get that one to go in, and nice feed out over to Giannis. Devin Booker with a nice pass, and right now Giannis, he is on point. There's a foul on Ben Simmons, his first on Tobias Harris. So Tobias Harris will go to the free throw line. And there's the first. And so Luka Doncic in the game, along with Jamal Murray. As the Western All-Stars, yep, this game was close early, but then the Western All-Star team just kind of took control of this game and just made it an absolute laugher. So just kind of pulling out the reserves. Doncic for three, wide open, 126-92. And like you said, Mike, don't worry about it. Just throw it up. It'll go in. And that's exactly what's happened with the Western All-Star team this game. They everything's going in for them. 126-94. As we'll hit the under 4-minute timeout. So both teams, 26 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Now, generally after the under 8 timeout, generally the next timeout would be the under 2, getting down towards the scrub of the game. But getting down to the scrub of the game. But at this point, it is the All-Star game is a little bit different in the fourth period, under 8 timeout, then the under 4, and then the under 2. That way, both teams are pretty much evened up at 1 timeout apiece towards the end. And Porzingis will come in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and he will be tonight's All-Star Game Player of the Game. And why not? This man has done it all tonight. Got LeBron James in foul trouble, hitting the deep, and then just running the break with absolute ease. And I'll say this right now, the team that looks, you had the Montreal Gothics, but after last season's first round exit, I would say the most threatening team going into the second half of the season, I would have to say, is the Alaska Chill. They really seem to be an all-together group. As Gobert with a nice turnaround, 128-94. And then John Wall passing it to Irving. 2 points there. Wall with the assist. Yep, almost silly is correct, Mike. Almost embarrassing, too. So John Morant over to Jamal Murray. Over to Doncic. Over to John Morant in the corner. And once again, shot goes right in. Doncic with the assist. 131-96. Now the big question is, will the East All-Star team break 100? As Murray right down the lane. Wall picking up the foul. And Murray will get a chance to go to the free throw line. And there's the first shot. So De'Aaron Fox coming in for Irving. Everybody has had a good amount of playing time tonight. Everybody has gotten into the game tonight. As the shot goes in, 133-96. Jamal Murray 2 for 2 at the free throw line. And John Wall trying to shake and bake here. As Gobert gets the rebound away from Doncic. Looks like Doncic might have the rebound there. So now just pulling it out. Has the double team starting to come up on Doncic. As Gobert for 2 points. Nice assist from Luka. 135-96. As that shot goes in, De'Aaron Fox proving to be a little pistol fire. And we'll hit the under 2 timeout. So we are getting... Will the West make 200 points? Don't know. So the under 2 timeout. 135-98 lead for both teams. So as we head towards... Yep. In the All Star game, they wanted to give the opportunity for the fans as much involvement as they can, as pass out as many free T-shirts, get the kids in when they can for their time. So that's why we have a little bit more timeouts in the All Star game than we do in the regular season. And of course the playoffs. Always a big thing in the playoffs. So John Morant. Ball passed over to him. So over to Rudy Gobert. As he'll get it over to Jamal Murray as they are just steadily running the clock here. Doncic for 2 points. So 137-98. Murray with the assist. And looks like Devin Booker looking to come in. Finish up the garbage time for everybody. And there's a foul on Gobert, his second. So substitutions once again. Doncic coming out. Booker will come in. So Doncic, good game for him in this All-Star game. As for Zion just gets right past them. And the East does get 100 points. 37-point lead for the West All-Stars. So Murray with John Wall on him. Over to Porzingis, who has the big Z on him. And that's what Porzingis is so good at, that little fadeaway. And he has been a big help to the Seattle Martians this season. As there's a foul. Ooh, Tobias Harris getting the 2. And the foul on Devin Booker, his first. So more substitutions. John Wall going to point. Oladipo coming in at shooting guard. 39 seconds left to go here in this game. And a very good way to close this thing out. 9-second difference between the game clock, shot clock. And the coach just saying, you know what, pull it out. Let's run the clock. As John Morant sees the open lane, scores that one. 22 seconds left on the game clock. And the big question is, will the East? That's Wall trying to shoot. As Vucevic 2 points there. And the last 9 seconds of the game. And what an all-star game this was. 141 to 105. And that is it. So 141 to 105, the West absolutely dominating this all-star game. Close early, but about the second period. And in the third period, really in the third period, that's when the game kind of got away from the East All-Star team. So very good game tonight. Player of the game, All-Star player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo did his job tonight. As we'll take a look at the final stats in this game. 30 points for Giannis tonight, shooting 13 of 16 in this game. 1 3-pointer and 3 for 3 from the free throw line, and 5 dunks in this game, as he had a highlight reel game for him tonight, especially with dunks and also getting LeBron James in foul trouble. Kawhi Leonard with 23 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists for him tonight, as he shot 9 for 10 in the game and 3 for 3 from deep and 2 for 2 from the free throw line. And James Harden with 14 plus 3 rebounds, 4 assists for him, as he played a good game. Also Luka Doncic with 13 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, only missing 1 shot the entire game. 6 for 7 shooting and 1 3-pointer in the game. Devin Booker also with 13 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, as he was perfect from 3-point range, 3 for 3 tonight. 5 for 7 shooting for him. Jamal Murray with 11 and 2 assists for him, as he was a perfect 4 for 4 from the free throw line tonight, only missing 1 shot from the field, and 1 3-pointer for him. And Ja Morant with 9 points, 4 assists for him tonight, had 1 3-pointer, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, and 3 for 5 from the field. Porzingis with 8 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist for the big man, as he had a stellar game here in the All-Star game. And Rudy Gobert with 8 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and a block shot for Big Rudy tonight, as he had a good game. Russell Westbrook with 7 points, 7 assists tonight, 1 rebound for Russell. So generally not his average during the regular season. He's averaging 15 points a game during the regular season, and almost 5 assists a game, and tonight he had 7 assists tonight. And Nikola Jokic with 5 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and a block shot for big Nikola, as he helped out and had that big block shot on Steph Curry in the game. And then Ben Simmons, the only All-Star player not to hit the scoring mark tonight, 0 for 2 shooting, had 1 rebound, 3 assists, but 2 block shots in the game, but the only one not to score any points tonight. So, needless to say, all right, Ryan, will do. You do yourself, my friend. And thanks for joining us here tonight for the eXba All-Star game. And then for the East All-Stars, Kevin Durant was early in scorer with 14 points. Steph Curry with 13, as he had he had only 2 points in the second half. That was in the third period when he scored those 2 points. None in the fourth period. And then Karl Anthony Towns with 11 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, but also with 3 fouls in the game. And Kyrie Irving with 10 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and a steal for Kyrie. Joel Embiid with 10 points, 5 rebounds for Big Joel in the game, plus 2 offensive rebounds in the game. Tobias Harris played a good game, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists for him. And LBJ with 7 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, a steal, and a block shot. So in the second half, he only had 2 points after only scoring 5 in the first half. None in the fourth period, even though he did have 1 assist in the fourth period. And then De'Aaron Fox with 7 points, 3 assists, and a rebound for him. And Nikola Vucevic with 7 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 block shot. And Victor Oladipo with 6 points, 5 assists for him tonight, as he had a stellar game himself. And Zion the Big Z with 6 points tonight, and 2 nice dunks for him also. And then John Wall with 6 points, 3 assists for him tonight as he finished up playing the rest of the way. So good game tonight for the All-Stars, as it was not even close, as the West rolling easily over the East. And now as we come to the second half of the season, now the big question becomes, where are we going to be at by the time we get to the end of the season? Like I said, all these games so important right now, but I would say some of the bigger games we will take a look at, especially maybe definitely look at the Neon versus the Chill and their matchups. But I think the bigger matchups towards the end, of course, Columbus with their good start, they'll have the Chill visit them on February 25th with a matchup of Zion Williamson versus Giannis. And then the Baltimore Cannons also entertain the defending champion San Diego Cyclones, but they still don't have the first big matchup in March, the first of 2 matchups against, of course, BC Chicago, and how close those games were last season. And they'll meet up there on March 11th, and then April 14th, the final day of the season, when we'll see where all of the playoff contentions are going to be at that point. Who's in, who's out, all that good stuff. But we have that, and then of course we'll have the second matchup between, as we did before, between the San Diego Cyclones and the Jacksonville Jump. And that game will come March 28th, the rematch, as San Diego lost the first game in Jacksonville. Jacksonville comes to their arena on March 28th, and right now, the way things are going, San Diego is going to need a little bit of help in getting towards. If they're going to make a threat for the playoffs. These were last year's standings. As you can see in the West, Vancouver was number 1 with 50 wins last season. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tampa Bay Sting got the 8th spot in the playoffs. 1 game over the Detroit Power last season, with the Neptunes at even 500 at 35-35. And then, of course, you have everyone else who finished up the rest of the way. The San Francisco Dragons being the dead last team last season. And right now, I don't know if it's going to look any better for them. Of course, the Los Angeles Leopards really taking a back seat from last year's season when they made the playoffs into now they're going to have to fight for their lives to stay out of last place. So it's going to be important to see how then the year's going to go. And then, of course, in the East, Montreal did win the East, number 1 seed, but then lost in the playoffs. But then Miami, Kansas City, Kentucky, Anaheim, Philadelphia, Jacksonville, and then BC Chicago, Jacksonville Baltimore getting the final end of that spot in the 8th spot. So it's going to be quite interesting to see how it's going to go here. Prime Athlete, how you doing tonight, my friend? I will do that, my friend. I will continue to keep grinding the best I can on my channel. Certainly do appreciate the kind words as you're coming in to check out. Alright, I will do that myself. Thanks a bunch. Thanks for subbing, and appreciate the substitution, my friend. Thank you for the drop in, and thank you for the sub. So as you can see, the Atlanta Olympians and BC Chicago were also in the heat for the playoff spot. Baltimore ended up getting that spot last season. Now as we get to this year's record, it's going to be interesting. Baby JoJo TV. So as you can see, Montreal and Kentucky in the hot ends of the league right now. Kentucky has first place all to themselves, 3.5 games over the Jump, with the Slickers, the Founders, the Basket Hounds, the Bandits. As the season were to end right now, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The Neon would grab that 8th and final spot. of the of the uh, of the playoffs. And then in the West, you would have San Diego clinching that 8th spot of last season. So it's going to be interesting to see how everything kind of goes here, and it'll be it'll be an interesting second half of the season. See how everything kind of goes. Who's going to be in contention, and who's going, as I say, contenders and pretenders. And the second half of the year is going to determine who are going to be contenders and who are going to be pretenders. So that's going to be interesting to see how the second half of the season is going to go the rest of the way. Of course, Los Angeles trying to stay on last place. San Francisco also trying to do the same, as they finished dead last season. And if they do finish dead last this season, San Francisco Dragons, they will be relocated in season number 3. So it's going to be an interesting run to see how it's going to go. And how you doing tonight, Baby JoJo TV? As thanks for dropping in, my friend. I certainly do appreciate it, my friend. And if you hit like, subscribe, and I certainly would appreciate the sub very much, my friend. So as we continue on to the second half of the season, it'll be interesting which team's going to hit 50 wins this season, and which teams can we say are close enough to hitting the 50 win mark. Kentucky right now really looking good at 37-13, may hit 50 wins and maybe go over 50 wins for the season. Jacksonville, we'll see how well they do the rest of the way here as we get started in the second half of the season. So that is all I got for y'all tonight. Mike and Lady and Ryan, certainly do appreciate all the support, and I certainly do thank y'all for as always dropping in. And also thank you to Prime ATH and Baby JoJo TV who are dropping in, also checking out the stream. Certainly do appreciate that, my friend. If you want to check out more, if you have not been to my channel before, feel free to check out the other videos. You'll pretty much see all of what I cover on my channel here, Diamonds Plus Gaming. So until tomorrow night, I will see everybody then. We're going to have some NASCAR heat racing, the second race of the season. So we are going to have that ready for you tomorrow night for the second race of the NASCAR heat race. So I certainly do appreciate everybody coming in tonight. So until tomorrow night, Mike and Lady and Ryan, thanks for joining us here tonight. So until tomorrow night, as always, tell those closest to you that you love them. And as always, be safe out there, wear a mask, protect yourself, because we want to see you here each and every week as that I am on. So I certainly do want to see you guys here each and every week that I stream. And as always, keep God number one. God bless everyone. Have yourself a fantastic evening, everybody, and I'll see everyone tomorrow night.